Welcome everyone. Right, in this video we are going to host a static website on S3, but in this case we are going to leverage on what we call AWS Amplifier. If you haven't watched my previous video, I have set up or configured, static website just using S3 alone. Okay, again, why are we adding Amplifier? For Amplify basically just one of AWS services that is going to allow you to host, various services. You can build, deploy, and scale your web applications. Okay, especially the front end one. So what is it going to give us compared to just the S3 one? We're going to have the opportunity to automatic have what we call HTTPS. Our site is going to be secure. We are also going to have automatic what we call CloudFront, content delivery network. Okay, we can also customize our own domain. So these are some of the extra stuff that Amplifier going to give you without you actually doing anything. If you are leveraging on just S3 alone, you need to manually do all these things by adding custom domain, by that you need to add domain name if you want to add CI/CD, if you want to automate that way, if you want to add HTTPS, you need to manually do this. But for Amplifier, we are cooking on the gas. We do not need to do that. So straight away, let's go to the console and then leverage on that. Okay, so let me move it to my AWS console. So here, um, I've got a bucket already created, right? So I'm not creating it from scratch. I've got a bucket here, right? So this is the bucket. It's empty. There's nothing to it. It's just a matter of creating a bucket. What we are going to do is to load the files, the file that is going to host our site. By that I mean our HTML, our CSS. These files we are going to upload them here. Let me show you quickly what is it about. So these are the file I'm going to upload. So this image, I've got some image here. You see them. Okay. I've got my error page. I've got my index.html. And what is this thing is doing is literally pointing to my YouTube channel. Okay. So I will show you what I mean by that. And this style.css file here also. Okay. So let me quickly show you how it's gonna look like. So literally, this is my YouTube channel. You will see it in this way. Okay, right. So let's go back to our bucket and let me load this file. So I'm going to go to upload. Can also do there. So upload, what am I going to do? Let me upload the files first. Okay, like I show you, these files, actually, let me go back on here and go to the files are in this folder. Those of you who are interested, I can share with you. Put in the comment and I'm happy to share this file with you so you can also leverage on that. So let me add this file first. One, let me add this two, three, and then that one. We will do the image separately. So we will do it as a folder. Yeah. So we are uploading the file. So upload the files. Okay. Happy days. Let's go to the bottom. Upload. Yeah. So the file is done. Okay, what we can do, let's close this. Okay, and let's upload the image. So as a folder, yeah, this image, upload the image. So just the image of the site. I want you to have a look. So let's upload the image. Right, it won't take long. The image will be uploaded soon. Okay, and it's almost done. Right, happy days. So let me go to the bucket again. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what we have. But when we're setting up static website by S3 alone, so in the property, okay, you go down all the way down and we enable that if you can remember. So edit and then you enable that. But this time we are not. Okay, we are going to leverage on creating amplifier. Okay, so we'll come back to this in a minute. But what I want to show you, even when we enable the static website by using S3 alone, we still need to configure the permission. What the amplifier is going to do is to automatically provision the policy, the permission in here for us. So at the moment, can you see in the permission, the bucket policy, there's nothing. Okay, so when we enable the amplifier, this will allow this site to be public, so we'll be able to, you know, have a look at it. So let's go back. We're going to enable that all the way to the bottom, and you say create. So can you see AWS recommending to host your static website using Amplify? So let's leverage on that. So create amplifier. Okay, and then we'll take you to the amplifier tab. On the other side, if you want to actually do it on your own, you can search it on here, amplifier, and it will come to this page. Okay, so what I want to show you is, so this is the name of the app. It's like you are creating an app. Okay, so you give it a name, whatever name you want, or you can leave it the way it is here. Okay, so for now, let's say it's, let's say Dan Tech. Yeah, Dan Tech, Dan hyphen Tech. Yeah, let's say it's like that. Okay, the branch, you can give any branch name, whatever you want. Let's keep it the way it is for now. And can you see, you can drag and drop. Okay, you can point it to your S3. This is what we are doing. Okay, so we are pointing to the S3. Where is the S3? The S3 here is it. This is the bucket. If you want to use a different bucket, okay, you can browse. Can you see, you can browse the bucket, but for now we are using this bucket. Okay, the rest is nice and easy. You just save and deploy. Okay, after we save and deploy, I will show you one or two things. So it will not take long, and then we are happy. Right, it's now deployed. Okay, so the things that I told you earlier, you have the opportunity to add a custom, domain. If you have one, okay, you can enable firewall. By that, you can add WAF in front of it. Okay, to prevent any attack, DDoS attack or cross-site scripting, you can do that. Okay, but here, this is our domain that has been provisioned for us. So if I quickly, let's open that. Okay, click on that, and this is what you have. And like I said, if you go to this, it will take you straight to my YouTube channel. So literally, I'm hosting this on the um, S3 with the help of Amplify, and this is what you see. Okay, let's go back in quickly and let me show you something again. Go back here. Let me cancel that. Actually, let's get back here. Not this one, that one. Right, so this is what we have. So here, if you click under hosting, so we are hosting this. What we can do, you can leverage on the access control. If let's say the site is not ready, okay, you can leverage on that. By that, can you see this is public? For example, if I'm testing this and I'm not ready to deploy this for the public to consume, so I can manage access. So whoever want to access this site need to authenticate and provide a password, for example. So you can add username, password before you can come in here. Okay, that is another option for access control. You can also create a custom domain. Okay, so custom domain, if you have one, if you have a domain, you can leverage on that. For example, you can add a domain here. Okay, I have one. This is the one. So I'm not going to add it. What I will show you is when you add it, this can take about 30 minutes to deploy. I'm not going to do that now. I have another app which I have provision with the help of this. Okay, so I will show you that. But in a nutshell, you can also add a custom header if you want. You can add a firewall like I showed you. Okay, and then in the apps, actually in the monitoring, okay, you can also set up your alarm and your metrics in the setting. If you want to, let's say, let's go back to the setting. If you want to delete the app, you come here in the setting and then you delete everything. It will be deleted. Okay, so let me show you the other app. Let me go to all app. Okay, can you see this is the one we provision? This is the one I previously set up for my YouTube channel, for my site. Okay, so let me come in here, and can you see under the custom name I have added one. Okay, and this is the name I want compared to the other one. Let's go back to the other app. So compared to this one, okay, you see the name is not like more friendly. So I wanted it to be more friendlier. Therefore, I chose my domain, custom domain, which I have. So that one. So now I can copy that. For example, let me cancel that, open that one up, and then I can put it here. Okay. So this is much better. It looks more friendly. It looks more authentic. Okay. So this is what it will give you. Just delink.com and it's taking you to my YouTube channel. So in a nutshell, this is what Amplifier on top of S3 hosting a static website will give you. I hope this help. Okay. So before I go on, let me quickly delete that so at least you know how to delete. Let me go back to our app, and this is the one we created. We go to settings and then general, and then can you see this is the one we want to delete, the one we just test, and then you just say delete, right? Enter delete, and you are cooking on the gas. Happy days, everything is deleted. So those of you who are interested in this, how to get it set up using the HTML and everything, I can share with you, but please put in a comment, let me know, give me thumbs up, and I can share it with you so you can go off and practice on your own. All you need to do, upload into S3 bucket, deploy using amplifier, and that is it. Okay, so I hope this kind of help. Okay, and I will see you in our next video. Please subscribe, share, and comment on it. Okay. Thank you very much. Bye bye.